And I'm back for another episode of Pokemon Light Platinum. Last time, we did a lot of stuff which included getting 3 new Pokemon, one of which is not a certain party member just yet, because I do have another Pokemon of the same type I want you guys to decide on. That would be my Growlithe here. I do have another fire type that I can potentially get, and I want you guys to decide on whether or not I should pick between Growlithe and the other Pokemon. We also evolved a Feebas into a Milotic, which we nicknamed Elegance, and we also have a Skorupi, which we nicknamed Scorpio. So, as you can see, we're back in Yellow Town. I did kind of cut off abruptly in episode 2, because I really don't like recording over half an hour, which is what I kind of did. It was in around the 30-minute mark, so I just cut it off abruptly. You didn't really miss anything. I was about to end it anyway, and my mic started to mess up, so I was just basically still on the beach, and I was about to do my signature sign-off, whatever. So yeah, nothing important missed at all. Let's just head into the lab, which is over here, because that is our next destination. So, here's Professor Jasmine. And here comes Professor Oak, lagging behind even though he left the beach before me. So, they're going to talk about all research and stuff that I don't really care about. I don't think anything story-wise is there. They just say something about Arceus or Arceus, whatever way you want to pronounce it, and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm not really interested. And yeah, she'll send this document on a CD. It's a research center in the radio tower in Central City. So we gotta head there next. And there we go. Professor Oak is pretty much finished after that. And then Professor Jasmine tells us that she signed us up for the Zeri League, and we can now fight the gym leaders and become a powerful trainer. And Team Steam will still be after me, which is totally fine. I can take them anyway. But then she gives us this nice little compliment, and it's a very good sort of thing to say as well. It's very truthful that we're going to be a legendary trainer, which is very true. I already am a legendary trainer, and I really shouldn't say stuff like that because it's sort of egotistical, which I'm completely the opposite of. Anyway, let's head back to Central City, back up Route 401. I think this is the last time we have to do this, which is good because this walk is really annoying. It's like the 4th time I've done it, or 3rd time I've done it up and down. Because we have to go up there the first time, and then, oh, actually, no, we get flown up there the first time, so it's about the 2nd time I've done it, but still, it gets tedious doing it more than once. Anyway, back in the Central City, this is the, that's not the right place, because that's the train station. Or actually heading up here to the research center, or the radio TV, center, whatever, station, and then we go up to Professor Oak's research center, part of the TV station, which is all the way over here. And we can see Professor Oak and Kenta, so let's talk to them both. Interesting. Alright, he's staring at the wall. What is interesting to him from there? Does he like the wallpaper? I don't know. So, Professor Oak talks to us then. He had the gift for us and Kenta, which is the National Dex, and we can use it to record data of Pokemon during our journey, which is nice. So, apparently he couldn't just give it to us there, he has to, like, lead us all the way down here. And we received the National Pokedex. So, it's a tool we can use to go on a magnificent journey through the Zeri League. And, yeah, that's cool. And, yeah, Kenta wants to battle us one day, which is cool. So, how many rivals do we have? We have a lot of rivals to battle. Well, I guess that's pretty awesome. So, let's talk to Professor Oak again. He says, just by looking at us, he can see that we have great potential as a Pokemon trainer, which is also a very accurate statement. And he's going to let us choose one of these 3 rare Pokemon. We have the choice of Chikorita, which we're not going to accept. So, if we talk to him again, he'll give us the option to take another Pokemon. The next one he gives us is Cyndaquil, and that is the fire type I was talking about, so we're going to just take the Cyndaquil. And you guys can just leave a comment on what you think I should take, either Cyndaquil or Growlithe. The last Pokemon you can get is Totodile, so you have the 3 Johto starters to choose from. So, I'm usually a little bit iffy on using 2 starters in a Pokemon game, but I'll have no problem doing it here. So if you guys want me to use that, use the Cyndaquil over the Growlithe, then I'll use Cyndaquil. If you want me to use Growlithe, I'll use Growlithe. So yeah, just leave your opinion in the comments below. Be a massive help. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So there's your choice. You have a choice between Cyndaquil and Growlithe, whichever you prefer. Then I'll use that, I guess. That's basically what I was trying to get out. I just made it really long-winded. Anyway, what does it say? Oh, this is the house. That's right. That's not the way I ever meant to go, though. If we go into this house with the Shinx outside, and talk to this guy. He gives us the amulet coin, which if we give it to one of our Pokemon, it will double the amount of money we get at the end of the battle. So that's pretty cool. The Pokemon does have to participate in the battle, so yeah, we have to use the Pokemon in the battle. And does this say house as well? That says house too. Well, it just says house, but it's house's house, I think. Whatever. Yeah, now that this, we've done a lot of stuff, we can head over here to continue on our journey on Route 402. So, I don't think this guy battles us. No, he doesn't. And this is a sign that says Central City is to the right. But if we come up here, we can grab a item. And it's a rare candy, so we can use that to put our Pokemon up one level. I'm actually going to use that on my my Lotic, because it is a level behind everybody else. So there we go, level 4. And wow, it got plus 3 HP. Very good stats. It's got good stats for a level 4 Pokemon. So I can't wait until it learns some decent moves and I can use it properly. Anyway, we have a bug catcher here. I'm going to just see what the Cyndaquil's moves are, actually. And yeah, it's got Tackle and Leer. The Growlithe has Bite and Leer, I think. Bite and Roar. So, whichever you think I should use, again, I've said this so many times already, whichever you think I should use, I'll use whichever. It doesn't really bother me. So, let's just take on this bug catcher. Now, here we have Bug Catcher Cuddy with a Venipede on level 8. We're going to go into our Milotic, and we only have Splash, so I'm going to have to switch into something else. Let's go with the Lekid. And try and take on this Venipede. And it's using Poison Sting. I hope I don't get poisoned. Of course. Of course I get poisoned. So let's just go for Thunder Punch. And that's one KO. And that's level 5 for Milotic, and it learned Wrap, so that's alright. It's not the best attacking move. It's also level 12 for Lekid, which is great. Next Pokemon is a Caterpie. So we're gonna go with we'll go with Scorpio, the Skorupi. So in comes Caterpie, it's on level 8, we're just gonna go for Bite to see how much damage it does. I know Poison Sting is super effective, I probably should have went for that. If I was smart, I would have went for that, but instead I went for Bite, and we'll see how much damage it does. Not a lot. So let's see what Poison Sting does. And it keeps using String Shot, which just lowers my speed, which is fine, I guess I can take a speed reduction. And Poison Sting didn't do much better, so I think I'll just stick with Bite to try and weaken this thing. So, String Shot and Tackle are the only moves this thing should know. So yeah, I shouldn't have any problems taking this out, especially seeing that Tackle only did like 3 damage, which isn't a lot. So, we'll just keep going for Bite, and one more hit should take it out. And it does, so that's a critical hit on the last hit, how predictable. 90 experience gets me up to level 6, or at least gets my Skorupi up to level 6. And in about just a little less than halfway up the bar to level 7, another Caterpie, or a Combee, sorry, it's on level 10, we're gonna, oh, this thing has probably Gust, let's see, Sweet Scent, but I think it'll have Gust because it is a flying type, so I probably should switch. I'm just gonna go for Bite and see how much damage it does, and that got a critical hit, which didn't do a lot, so I'm gonna switch into a Lekid, even though it's poisoned. So, in comes Elekid, and it's using Sweet Scent again, which will just lower my evasiveness, which isn't going to do a lot. It'll only make me more prone to getting hit, because that's what evasiveness is. It's a good move if they kept spamming like a double team or something like that, but otherwise it's not really useful. Anyway, Scorpio to level 7, and next Pokemon is Combee. We're going to switch into Bulbapedia. So in comes our Bulbasaur for the second Combee. It's on level 10 as well. Let's go for a Tackle. And it's using Gust, which is super effective and does... Wow, that was 20 HP worth of damage, but it was a critical hit. And it's using Sweet Scent. Why wouldn't I just go for Gust again? It could probably take out my Bulbasaur if it kept using Gust. Wow, I completely forgot what move we used. There we go. So 3 Tackles takes out that Combee. And we defeat Bug Catcher Cuddy, or whatever his name is. I'm just gonna go back and heal up, because I think I need to. I forgot that Elekid is even poisoned, so I definitely need to heal up. So, hop into the Pokemon Center, which is actually a very short distance away, so that's good. And let's just heal up. So, double speed through all this as usual, because no point in watching me heal up. Or at least watching that at normal speed and wasting time in the video. So we're in about the 10-minute mark, 10 minutes, 12 seconds now. And this guy doesn't battle, but he hates bug Pokemon, and let's see what this sign has to say. Route forward to. Great. There's no real informative signs here. Anyway, look, there seems to be a Pokemon drowning in the water. And, is that a Pichu? It looks like a Pichu. Whoa, it's Pichu, that's drowning. I'll save it. Wow, cool, we actually dived in the water. And out comes Pichu. Wow, I'm glad you're okay. I was a little worried, but it looks like Pichu wants to reward you with a battle. And what the hell? Another legendary battle music? Are you serious? Another Regice legend. Well, no, Regice. Well, it does happen for Regice. The Regice battle music. Let's go with Scorpio. I think Scorpio will do good here. And we can take a Thunder Shock, no problem. It's a good thing I switched, because that would be super effective on my Milotic. Let's go for Bite. And that does about a quarter, maybe a third. And it's using Charm, which is going to reduce my attack stat. So let's go for another Bite. And a critical hit takes out that Pichu. 15 experience is not a lot of experience. I'm glad that's over with. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Diamond. I'm a trainer from the Sinnoh region. I'm in the Zeri League as a rookie, but I'm not one really, see? Let's fight. Wow, that's really sort of giving me time to react, isn't it? Just said let's fight straight away. Anyway, this is Pokemon Trainer Diamond. Leads off with a Pidgey on level 11. We're going to have to switch, obviously, from our Milotic, because it only knows Wrap and Splash, which are not excellent moves. So let's go to our Lekid. And Sand Attack. Why would you use Sand Attack? Thunder Punch hits and will more than likely take this thing out. And it does, so well, it's good that that thing didn't get another Sand Attack in. Anyway, Milotic grows to level 6. And he's going into his own Lekid, so we're going to go with Bulbapedia to try and take this thing on. So in comes Lekid, it is on level 12. Let's go for Leech Seed just to make sure we get some HP back every turn. And good, Leech Seed hit. I thought he would have evaded the attack, which would have been annoying. So we zap some HP back off that Lekid. Let's go for Vine Whip. And Thunder Punch is going to do not a lot of damage. So Vine Whip does decent damage, but we get staticked, which is not good. I have a feeling he's going to switch into his next Pokemon. Maybe. Let's just try and go for another Vine Whip and see. Actually, I'll switch it up and go for Tackle. See what I mean? I'm already sort of paralyzed, so it wouldn't matter if I use Tackle, and I was fully paralyzed. And he has Charmander, I didn't even notice. It's on level 12. Let's go for our own Lekid, I guess. And Ember is not... yeah, it does decent damage, I guess. Let's go for Thunder Punch. And that does... wow, that did a lot. Got a critical hit. And we'll finish it off with Quick Attack. So, down goes his Charmander. And Lekid gets some experience as well as Bulbapedia. And now he's going into his Lekid again. I'm going to actually go for Scorpio this time, rather than Bulbapedia. So in comes the Lekid, and it's going to outspeed me for sure, and hit me with Thunder Punch. We'll see how much damage it does. Yeah, not a good idea switching to Scorupio, was it? Let's go with Bulbapedia again, I guess. He's the only one that can do some serious damage to this thing. So, go for Vine Whip. Thunder Punch is not very effective. And at least we weren't fully paralyzed, and Vine Whip takes it out. So, there's Bulbapedia to level 14. And halfway up the bar towards level 15, so that's great. Well done, you're a great trainer. Another very accurate statement. There's a lot of accurate statements going on about me in this episode, and I like it. You deserve my congratulations and respect. My congratulations on your victory. You really impressed me with your fighting strength. You have a great future ahead of you, obviously. I hope you meet me again in the Zeri League, or hope I meet you again in the Zeri region, and ask you for another battle. But for now, goodbye. I'm off to challenge the first Zeri League gym in Inhor City. And yeah, there goes Diamond. And what the hell, he just walked through that girl, and she stared at him as if he did something wrong. Anyway, we have some berry trees here. Let's just use Thief to try and get some more berries. And it has no berries. And what the hell, why did he turn into an egg? And why did it do Bulbasaur's sprite? We got an Nana berry, which is only for Pokeblocks. And now there's nothing there. We've got an Aspear berry. And we use Thief again. And it has no berries. So, let me just check my Pokemon for a second. I think... Alright, nothing glitched up. I thought the game was glitching up. Anyway, I'm going to go back and heal, and I think this will probably wrap it up for this episode of Pokemon Light Platinum. In the next episode, we're going to try and make it to Inhor City. So yeah, and hopefully maybe get our gym badge. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back with more Pokemon Light Platinum shortly enough. See you then.